everybody, welcome back. So I'm so happy to be doing this video today because I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorites from the past few months, but it's also a collaboration with a company called LilySilk. They are going to be sponsoring this beginning portion of the video. They are a silk company and they are very affordable and have great quality products. So if you're interested to see what products I'm trying, then let's get into the video. So LilySilk, I was actually introduced to LilySilk by one of my fellow content creators. Her channel is Fabulous Irene, and she's done a few videos about LilySilk. She has shown her the blouses that she's purchased from them, and that's always, they just look so fabulous. And there's just something about silk that just kind of makes you feel a little bit, I don't know, I guess luxurious. And I had thought about it after I saw a couple of her videos, and I thought, oh, that would be so beautiful to have one of those blouses. And luckily for me, they actually reached out and asked if I wanted to showcase a few of their products. I was absolutely thrilled. So I just want to say thank you very much to them for reaching out to me. So one of the first products is Pillowcases. So these are, it's hard for me to get the whole thing in. This is actually a king size pillowcase. And what I really enjoy about this one, first of all, silk is extremely good for your hair. If you're familiar with silk at all, especially for myself, I have very damaged hair. My hair is very dry. I have it colored. It's gone through a whole bunch of processing. I use heat appliances on it, so it does get very damaged. And I had a silk pillowcase a long time ago and had thought about getting another one because I really wanted to get my hair back to some sort of just a more manageable condition where it's soft, silky looking and feeling. And silk pillowcases do that for your hair. Now these ones in particular are 100% mulberry silk. And what I really enjoy about this one is it has like a little envelope enclosure on it. Let me just find the other half here. So this part here, you can tuck your pillow inside of it. And yes, it's what I said, it's a very, very large pillowcase. We have large pillows, and this is just such a beautiful, I think I got this one in ivory color. But what I like is, like I said, that beautiful enclosure. And that is really good for people if you like to tuck your hand underneath your pillowcase when you sleep. That's what that is for. And it just kind of keeps your pillow tucked in there as well. And it's nice having a brand that is, they're a luxury brand, but they're also inexpensive. And what silk actually does for your hair, especially when you're sleeping at night, it helps retain the moisture. So you're going to have less like breakage and tangles in your hair. And then the added benefit of the skincare is, especially if you like me, I'm a side sleeper. There are some people out there that can sleep on their back. I'm not one of those people. I can only sleep on my back for so long. I'm more of a side sleeper. So it's just helping when you're pressing your head, like your face up against the pillow, and you're gonna get less wrinkling. The silk's smooth surface isn't going to like crease and wrinkle your skin, which again goes along with anti-aging. And all the products came in first like this beautiful box, just exquisite box. And inside, because I've already taken the pillowcases out, they all have like this really nice paper enclosure in there. So it was just so beautifully done how they send the package out. And then each little box has like a little leaflet, talks about their bedding side, and then also discusses like the clothing side of it. Now these pillowcases, this one retails for about $20, so I thought that was a very good price. And then there's also something about just wearing a silk shirt. So this is one of the silk shirts. I absolutely love it. There is one of the things that I really enjoy about it. It has one of those, I love shirts like this where it conceals the buttons. So absolutely love this one. And I have this in the shade Pale Pink. So just absolutely love wearing silk. I had a silk shirt many, many years ago, and there's just something about wearing silk that just makes it feel so luxurious. This again is also 100% mulberry silk, but even the detailing, these are just like little mother of pearl buttons on it. So this is just one of those such a beautiful shirt. And one thing I like about silk shirts is you can dress them up or dress them down. If you wear them with a pair of jeans, it just looks so classy. But you can also dress it up with a nice pair of dress pants. But the one thing about silk is it's such a breathable fabric. And the one thing with both of these products is they come in such a vast array of colors. There is so many different colors just for the pillowcases alone, and then also for the shirts. The shirt retails for about $95, but what LilySilk has done is they've given my viewers a discount code, and I'll insert that down in the description box. I'll also put it on the screen here, and that will give my viewers 15% off any of the products. So if you've ever considered buying any sort of silk products, I will insert the website as well. They have all sorts of things, as well as the pillowcases and the tops. They have pajamas, they have bedding. They even have little silk scrunchies for your hair. So they just have a whole assortment of things. And like I said, I'll insert the 15% off coupon code. I am not making any commission from that. That is just a discount for my viewers. So thank you very much for LilySilk for doing that. Now we'll get into some of my other products that are my favorites that I've had over the last few months. One of the new products that I have been trying for about, I'm thinking this is about 2 weeks now. I've been giving this a try, and it is the Rapidlash XL. It's an eyelash and also an eyebrow serum. I wanted to have one that was more of a 2-in-1. I know that there are some that are specifically just for your eyelashes, but I wanted one where I can try and maybe get some more hairs growing in just on this end part of my eyebrows. They're really thinning out there. So this one seemed like it was I know that there's another one, I think it's called Rapidlash, but this was the one that would just happen to be sitting there at the store when I saw it. What you do is you take I know it's kind of hard to see right now because I've got false eyelashes on today, but I'm going to do a video where I will show you guys how the progress is going. But all you do is you take the product, so it's like a little wand. Before you go to bed, that's the best time. They actually suggest that doing it before you go to bed. And I run that little wand right along my upper lash line where my eyelashes are. And like I said, I've been doing it about 2 weeks now. I have seen some progress. I am very excited about that because my lashes have been getting so thinned out, and it's a little bit disheartening. That's why I do wear lashes a lot. You'll notice I do wear lashes a lot just because my lashes just are so short and disappearing. So what's made me really, really happy is in the very corner of my eyes, I can see just some faint little baby hairs coming through. So now when I go to use mascara, I actually look like I have lashes like in my corners of my eyes. So really happy about that. So that's a new favorite of mine. Another new skincare product that I've been trying, and I know I've had it on my channel a whole bunch of times since I first got it, but you guys, this is fantastic stuff. The Fenty Skin, the Flash Nap. Oh my goodness, I am loving this. So if you've seen my channel, I'll just quickly go through it because I've talked about it lots. It's a 2-in-1 eye cream, and it's by the Fenty line. So if you're not familiar with Fenty, so Fenty is actually by Rihanna, the music star, radio star, all of that. And this is part of her skin line. And I've been using this, when did I get this? I'm going to say about 3 weeks now, about that. And I've been using it nonstop under my eyes. And also what I like about it, being an eye cream, it's also a primer, and I always prime under my eyes before I apply my concealer, and I just find that helps with any like fine lines. It just kind of fills in all of those little fine lines and wrinkles that you may get from your concealer and just smooths it out. So I'm really, really liking this one. This is a new favorite, definitely a new favorite of mine. And it also helps if you have, that's the one thing that I have more dark circles than I do puffiness. So it is supposed to help with the puffiness as well. But again, like I said, I don't really have that, but the dark circles, it's supposed to help with the dark circles as well. And you can use it, even though it's a 2-in-1, you can use it day or night. It doesn't matter. Now, this particular product I have had on my channel before as a favorite, but I do have a lot of new viewers that may not have seen this product. So I just wanted to show it again, but because I only had when I've shown it before, I just had like the little travel size because it was included in, you know, when you get a birthday gift from Sephora, that was the gift last year, like in 2020, that you could get was a little travel size of this. But I went and I bought the full size of it now because I love it so much. It is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Now I know it's one of, I find it actually a bit of a polarizing product, and I say that because when I first showed it on my channel, I had a whole bunch of viewers say that they just don't like it. They don't like the smell of it, but I happen to just love the smell. It smells like vanilla and coconut mixed together. So I absolutely love the smell of it. And what I especially love about it is, even though it says it's a bum bum cream, you can use it anywhere on your body. So yes, I do use it on my legs and on, you know, my back end and stuff. I use it all over there. Such a silky smooth product. My legs afterwards feel unbelievably soft. But where I've also started using it is just in this area here on my, like my chest area, because I am getting a lot of, you know, wrinkles down there. It's part of, you know, aging, and I use it actually all over my body as a body moisturizer. So this is, if you haven't tried it, if you can try and find like a little sample size of it, I think you would really enjoy it. It's one of those things that just leaves your skin silky smooth. That's about the only how I can describe it. It's unbelievable moisturizer. Okay, so another product I just had on my channel, it was recently, but this is one of the best things I've tried in probably years. And that is the Isle of Paradise, the self-tanning drops. I had it on my video a while back where I was showing you just kind of all clean products, and that's what this is. It's like a vegan, cruelty-free product. But what I really enjoy about it is you just take, it's like a dropper. So it's a dropper system. So you can use anywhere from like 2 drops to even 12 drops. I have this one in the medium version. There's a light, medium, and dark version. I liked the medium version because that way I'm only using like a couple of drops, and that just kind of gives me enough of a glow that I'm satisfied with that. But you just add it to your regular lotion. So I get a little, like in my palm of my hand, I put a little bit of lotion, take a couple of drops, mix them together. Don't use it by itself. You're not supposed to use it by itself. That's not what it's designed for. Rub it, you know, get it all blended together, and then I just take that and I just start applying it over my body, and I start noticing probably in about, I'm going to say 2 to 3 hours, I can start noticing just a little bit of a scent. It doesn't have that really pungent self-tanner scent that you can get with a lot of self-tanners. This is actually just quite a pleasant smell, and like I said, 2 to 3 hours, and I can just start seeing it developing on my face, my neck, wherever I've put it. And I think it's just really affordable because you're mixing it yourself. So you're controlling how much tan that you want to have on your body. So really enjoying these. Think it's one of the best things. Now we're into getting the, you know, late spring here, getting into summer. At least here, it's actually quite sunny where I am right now. So that brings out my sunscreen more than it usually does. I do wear sunscreen. I try and wear sunscreen throughout the year. I'll be honest, if it's like a really rainy, overcast day, no, I don't wear sunscreen. Just being honest with you, because I think the amount of rays that are coming through that, and it's not like I'm really outside, so I sometimes won't wear sunscreen then. But now, as we're getting into sunnier weather and lighter skies, I do wear sunscreen daily. So I just recently repurchased. This is again, I had a little size on it a while. Actually, I think it was last year, but I went and repurchased the La Roche-Posay. This is the Atheneos XL Melt-In Cream Suntan Lotion. One of my favorites. What I appreciate about this one is it is such a gentle, beautiful sunscreen. Really good for sensitive skin. I have very, very sensitive skin, and sometimes even when a product, say like even Aveeno, Neutrogena, I've used those products before, like sunscreens, and I break out. I start developing a rash. So whatever ingredients in there does not work well with me. This, I have never, ever, ever had a problem with this sunscreen. It is beautiful, absorbs into the skin, doesn't leave that really greasy feel on my skin, because I'm using this on my face a lot. applies beauty, like my makeup applies beautifully even using this. So this is one of my favorite sunscreens. You can use it. It's an all body one. And I like that it's a 50. So that covers me even if I'm wearing a moisturizer that already has sunscreen in it. I know I sound like a broken record. I've said this before. I always wear additional sunscreen. That's just what I do. So highly recommend if you're looking for a good sunscreen for the summertime. Highly recommend this one. Now we're going to get into a little bit because we were talking about hair before. So I always like using products on my hair that are very good for color treated hair, and it's going to help so my hair doesn't feel so damaged. Now this came as a dual pack, but because I've been using it, I had to obviously take the plastic off of it. But it's the Tigi bed head shampoo conditioner. What I like about it is some shampoos, conditioners that I buy, especially for my color treated hair, can be very drying. Like some of those purple shampoos that you use aren't supposed to be used daily. They can be very drying on your hair, which you're trying not to make your hair so dry because it's already damaged. So I like using products that are going to help me not be so dry. So that's what I found about these ones here. The shampoo, well, they just smell amazing. I don't know if you've ever used bedhead products. Oh, like the whole line is amazing. These ones, I specifically bought these ones for myself because it's don't mind the name, but they're called Dumb Blonde. So specifically for blonde hair, but they have a whole assortment of different shampoos, conditioners. It's almost like a reconstructor for your hair if you have chemically damaged hair. And my hair feels just so much to go along with the silk products, just makes my hair feel so much softer and smoother. So highly recommend if you have color treated hair. All right, so now I'm going to get into a few little makeup products that I've recently been using. A few of them you've seen on my channel. So the first is the Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter Matte Foundation. And I just did a review on it, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. But what I will say is all of these products here, I have all the makeup products that I'm going to show you I have used on my face today. So I won't say that each time I'm showing you the product. But you guys look at, like, I've brought you in just a little bit closer. It is unbelievably beautiful. I am loving this foundation. I can't believe I'm actually shocked saying those words because I didn't think I'd ever say that about a powder foundation. It has left my skin so soft. It has blurred. It kind of has given me that really flawless appearance. So what I've done the last few times that I've worn it since I did the first impression, I have tried it here and there, doing different things with it. So today what I did with it was used an illuminating primer underneath. Oh my goodness. Now it doesn't look, you can probably see it doesn't look as like matte or that really flat look that I probably had with my first impression video. And then I didn't do any powder or anything. I don't need to do any additional powder once I have this on because this is already a powder and my skin is dry. So I don't need to do that. But I really wanted to see, I've used a couple of different primers, but this one made it look beautiful. And it was just my Lise Watche. It's an illuminating primer. I'll have that listed down below. I've shown it on my channel before, but Lise Watche is a Canadian luxury brand, but they have beautiful products, and I love that product. I compare it a little bit to the Becca I think it's the backlight filter primer, and so it's very comparable to that one. But oh my goodness, so I'm loving it. I think that has been the best combination that I've done so far. And you know what, I've used the shade a few times now, and I'm kind of going, you know what, I think I can live with the shade. If I keep using those tanning drops and just kind of giving me like a little bit of a glow, I think I can get away with not having to go get another one and just sticking with this shade here. But I'm loving it. And you know what, I don't hate the little applicator. It's actually quite nice. And you know, like I said in my video, I think it's just great. I'm going to be using this a lot in the summertime because I really love how I can just, it was so fast. Like I just grabbed the applicator, I brushed it all on with the applicator and I was done. I wasn't having to do additional like powder. I wasn't having to, make sure everything blended in with the sponge and everything. So loved it. So this is a absolutely new favorite of mine. I think I've only had this on my channel once before, but it is like a cult favorite. It's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I have it on today. Kind of hard to see because I've got the falsies on, so I apologize for that. I have this in intense black, but what I love about this is like it stays on. If I can get a little bit closer to you guys, it stays on, like especially in the corners here where sometimes it can like fray up into like if it's not a waterproof version, sometimes those eyeliners can kind of fray into the corners because your eyes are a little bit, at least mine might get a little bit watery, and by the end of the night, you know, it's just kind of creased up into my lines there. But I love the pointed tip. It is so precise. So one of my new favorites, and it just glides on. When I'm putting it on, it just stays true. It doesn't, I don't usually do my my liquid liner in like one swoop. I do little short strokes. Yeah, one of the best liquid eyeliners. And it's not like I use liquid eyeliner all the time. I do prefer more pencils, but this one is fantastic for it being, it's like fast drying. So you work quickly with it, because if you make a mistake, you'll have to just quickly, you know, fix it. But fast drying, like I said, waterproof, doesn't smudge, and is like really long wearing. So love that. And then the next three products, I just kind of went and I picked the whole kind of line up. The only thing I'm missing is the eyeshadow palette. I'm still on the fence about the eyeshadow palette, but it is the whole Buxom, the White Russian. Oh, so I'm using the highlighter. I think I've said this repeatedly. This is like my new favorite highlighter. It's a fantastic highlighter. Oh my goodness, like the shade is just perfect. And then it just has given me, it just gives me like a really subtle glow, but it just stays on all day. And it doesn't, and I think I've mentioned this before, like it doesn't start creeping up into my fine lines, right? Because I'm putting the highlighter so high up on my cheekbone that it just kind of has a tendency to creep up by the end of the night into my fine lines here. But this doesn't do that at all. I don't know what it is that makes it that way, but oh, love this highlighter. And then the lipstick, wearing the lipstick today. I had it on my channel. I think it is one of the prettiest shades, very creamy, and it has stayed, like, I can't believe actually how much it has stayed on. It's a bullet lipstick, so it's not going to stay on, you know, like a liquid lipstick where it stays on for like 12 hours. This at least is going to give me a good 4 hours at least before I have to reapply anything. But oh, it's so beautiful. I love the shade. So like one of my favorite lipsticks right now, and it has like a little bit of a plumping action to it. So as soon as you put it on, it's not like a real tingle, but it just is like a cooling effect on your lips. So love, love, love this one. And then to go along with the lipstick, I've applied the lip gloss. So it's the White Russian lip gloss, and just a really standard wand for that. But this one does have that really cooling effect. So if you're using both of them, you can really feel that cooling effect working. And I think it does really give me a little bit of plumpness. Like my lips, especially on the top here, just are a little bit more plump than they usually are. So that is it. I hope you liked some of my favorites. And like, you know, I've shown them on my channel before, but they are some of my favorites right now. I again just want to thank LilySilk for reaching out and collabing with me on the beginning portion of the video. And again, if you're looking for just good, quality, affordable silk products, go check out their website. And don't forget to use the discount code if you are going to be purchasing anything, and just save yourself some money. Like I said, I'm not making any commission from it. It's just for you guys. It's just for my viewers to save a little bit of money. All the other products I will have linked and listed down below. I will also have the products that I am wearing on my face today. Other than the favorites, I'll also include all of the other products that I've used today. And before you head out, I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell right beside it, and that way you're notified whenever I upload new videos. And if you enjoy these type of videos, give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And let me know down below if you guys have tried anything from LilySilk. I'm always interested to see kind of what my audience likes, and that just helps me out for future videos. And as always, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!